Hey guys, it's Steph, and damn, do we have more news about Mike Malone's firing as more is coming out. Oh boy, man, it started from based off what I'm about to read y'all, man. It sounds like, man, Russell Westbrook was the downfall overall of Mike Malone. Okay, could the marriage have been running short? Could it have been running, its course and on, could they have waited? At the end of the season, not right before the playoffs. No, they want to go ahead and pull the plug. And this is what is coming from The Athletic. Players on the Nuggets began to lose faith in Mike Malone after the game, after he gave Russell Westbrook special treatment. Wow. All the while, Malone's choice to continue supporting Westbrook despite the frustration he was causing on and off the floor ultimately led to a loss of credibility among the team's key players. It was one thing when Malone handled Jokic and Murray with more leniency than the rest of their group, but affording Westbrook that sort of treatment, even with his Hall of Fame resume, wasn't received well by some. Man. I mean, look, I get it. Just like it just said in here, you treat your star players with a certain level of favoritism. I mean, they're your star players. I mean, they're your franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, look, if Mike Malone wants to treat, Jokic, Murray, Gordon, and Porter differently, that's your championship nucleus. Yeah, you do. Okay. But Westbrook, who got there, I mean, what has he really done in the Denver Nuggets uniform? Nothing at this point, outside of, averaging 13, 14 points this season. Okay, cool. We were all under the assumption that, see, look, the Nuggets, they're not in LA. They're not in these big markets. They're not in New York. Okay. You're not going to hear a whole lot, but I mean, I'm sure that the beat writers and the local media was on this probably for a very long time. Okay. And we're just, well, at least guys like me, we're just hearing this right now, which is crazy, which is now starting to make sense as to the immediate dismissal of Mike Malone. He had a great run at Denver, multiple playoffs. He was there for the rebuild and everything, getting Jokic, all those things. You know what I'm saying? And then netted them one championship. I mean, some people may make the case, a guy like Jokic, should you have been getting a 3-time MVP? Should you have gotten to a finals? Here and there. You know what I'm saying? A little more than just one finals. Sure, you can have that argument. But I mean, damn. I mean, it seemed like everywhere Russell Westbrook goes, there's always gonna be some kind of problem. It's gonna be a coach philosophy, not getting along with players, something, right? And I'm curious what antics he was causing off the court, but nonetheless, there were antics or whatever. Now, I don't want to say antics, but clearly he was doing something, off the court that was causing a rift with the players. But I mean, which players? Right. I mean, is it the players that weren't getting any minutes that weren't really playing well? You know what I'm saying? I mean, was it players that felt like they should be getting minutes because they're younger and feel that, just because Russell Westbrook comes in with leadership, or I mean, not leadership, just comes in with, being a veteran and a former MVP and triple-double machine, that now they don't get the shot. Right. And then they're seeing favoritism being shown towards him. I mean, I can understand from the younger players' standpoint, or whoever those players are, maybe, if it's not the star players. But I mean, it's Mike Malone. Mike Malone's old school. He likes veteran players. Okay, Russell Westbrook, hard nosed, gives you everything he got, even though it may be clumsy and lose you a game. Mike Malone will take his hustle and tenacity over, I guess, the lack of development of the players. The younger players that Calvin Booth, who's now gone as well, was supposed to be getting some playing time so they can develop as well. Very, very weird coming out of Denver. Very weird. I guess they hit it off well. Hey, it pays to have the coach in your favor. So, guys like Russell Westbrook. I mean, look, Russell Westbrook seems like a coach's type of player. Okay, that's not a knock on him. Okay, I mean, it's not like he was lobbying to get more minutes or run time. I mean, when he was in LA with the Clippers, he took the role of coming off the bench and playing whatever he needed to play. Okay, so it seemed like he was coachable. Okay, it seemed like he worked well with Ty Lue. I didn't hear any rumblings of Ty Lue and Russell Westbrook having issues. And in Denver, there was no rumble. Clearly, Russell Westbrook was getting minutes, so there was no issues with Russell Westbrook and Mike Malone, the head coach. If the head coach had some problems with Russell Westbrook, his minutes would have been diminished and or probably be dismissed from the team. That was not the case. Okay? So I'm very curious of which people had a problem with Russell Westbrook. Was it one of the star players? I don't know. Very odd things coming out of Denver. Not a good look for Mike Malone if he was showing favoritism in that manner when he's been giving orders from Calvin Booth prior to, hey, where's my draft picks? Why aren't you developing them? And Mike Malone's gonna coach the team. He's like, no, I'm coaching the team. I'm coaching the players that's trying to help me win, right? All these young players, they're not developing the way I need them to develop. They're not watching film. They're not doing X, Y, and Z. These your picks. Okay. And now the owner said, bunk it. All y'all got to go. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is it for Russell Westbrook. He's probably going to bounce after this year. Okay. Unless ownership likes Russell Westbrook. I don't know where ownership stands on Russell Westbrook. Obviously, he had to sign off on the GM bringing him in. I don't know who signed off on it. Like, if Calvin Booth brought in Russell Westbrook, do you think he's like Russell Westbrook doesn't seem like the type of guy that's just ready to just, be on the bench and be a leader on the bench, and not get any playing time. He still feels he can contribute in heavy minutes. Maybe shows in practice, film sessions, you know what I'm saying? I can't knock Russell Westbrook. I mean, look, hey, can you say he got him fired? I mean, you technically can't say Russell Westbrook got Mike Malone fired because Mike Malone was playing him too much. So essentially he did. But do I blame Mike Malone for playing him? And considering that, what he's seen in the day-to-day in the practices and not seeing the true development, I don't blame Mike Malone for sticking Russell Westbrook and playing him. As much as I got my criticism on him, I mean, he sees who the guys that are trying to come and get some minutes, and they're not there yet. Is that a developmental issue with the Denver Nuggets? Is that a problem with the developmental program, the G League program? Probably. But Mike Malone is going to get, to be the first guy out, and the second, or at least, the first two guys out, GM and coach. Where do Nuggets go from here? We don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Thanks for watching. I'm on a split later.